The budget debate is almost over, and today we saw something different from what we've been seeing from MPs who are debating the 2024 budget and economic policy. The Deputy Minority Whip, Comfort Doyoe was on the floor waving a piece of cloth and sanitary pad to make the case for the total removal of all taxes on sanitary pads.
This is 20 Ghana in the market, and I spoke to the girls in the rural communities. I want to run myself as vice chairperson for the Women Caucus in this house, and I asked them how they afford to get it. And the women told me, those who have 4 girls, said, I have 4 girls who are in their poverty stage and they are menstruating. They cannot use 100 Ghana a month to buy for them because they cannot afford 3 square meals for them in a day. So what they resort to is to use this one for them. And Mr. Speaker, this is what the girls in the rural communities are using. That's why we are crying. That allowed them to also get this one free of charge.
The Deputy Finance Minister, OSEI-ASARE, who was in Parliament at the time, sought to respond to the claims that have been made by the MP, insisting government had taken what she called the first steps.
We all as women appreciate this, and that is why government, as a first step, is taking out or removing the taxes on these locally manufactured sanitary towels. And as a first step, Mr. Speaker, all the raw materials that are used, that are imported to produce sanitary towels, we are bringing the revenue measure to Parliament to take out the import duties. And also, Mr. Speaker, beyond that, the locally manufactured ones too, government is taking out the VAT. And that is the first step because, Mr. Speaker, these businesses will also have to thrive. And so we need to start from somewhere. And that is why government is taking up these initiatives to introduce these ones.
The Speaker of Parliament, Aban Bagwin, who's been presiding on the sitting today, as we've all known, is a vocal critic of the taxes on sanitary pads and called them a sin in the time past, still insists those taxes must go.
Because it is not right to tax the period of any woman. It's not right. Tax the period. When you tax sanitary pads and pads, it's taxing their period. But the proposal has come to eliminate it, and that is what we are looking at.
Tomorrow, the minority and majority leaders will conclude the debate on the 2024 budget and economic policy. We are going to hear more from the NDC on why they think this budget is useless and empty, whilst OSEI Chairman Sabonsu is going to make the case for why he believes this budget is addressing some of the key economic issues that the ordinary Ghanaian has been facing over the last few years, which government has blamed on COVID and the war in Ukraine. Reporting for Joy News, Kweku Asante, Parliament House, Accra.